Hello, my name is Hannah, and today I decided to do something very out of my comfort zone. Not the modern part, but I have never built an A-frame home because the only times that I've ever tried, it looked not like an A. Like, it didn't look like a triangle, it looked more like a weird looking octagon kind of thing. Like, it was not the right shape at all, but I did watch some tutorials on YouTube, and I think I figured it out. Slightly. I'm not exactly sure because also I don't know how to judge my own builds. They all look ugly in my mind, but this one I kind of like. So, that's a benefit. Also this one, it's like modern, but it's like in the middle of like Sulani. So, it just like kind of just doesn't fit, but also like it's like a vacation kind of town. Like, it's obviously not. But like if this was like a rental home, it make a lot of sense. Like, this is just colonialization, at work, which makes quite a bit of sense since this is, an island town. So, I guess it's okay. It's very realistic, and but if you were looking for a modern house in the middle of a traditional style beach house, I guess you could use this one. Also, I tried to try a bit more on the landscaping because I really just do not know how to do like Sulani style landscaping. Like, I always feel like I'm putting way too much, and I think I did that again also, just forewarning. But I just don't know how to work it because all of the plants are super big, and I just don't know. Also, the trees, I don't think I've ever used the trees that come with this pack in their original size. I always make them smaller because they're so big, and I just don't understand because they're twice the size of the house. So I made them smaller, and then I put some in the back, but also if I tried to put more than one in the front, it covered the entirety of the house. So I was just this one will do. This will be fine. I also use the Mount Komorebi windows and stuff, and those windows confuse me so much because I'm which one of these are see-through, which one of them are not, because some of them are see-through and some of them are not, and sometimes you want to go with the non-see-through I don't know, style, but I was trying to find the ones that weren't, and I couldn't tell in the menu. That's a me problem though, but I was just placing all of the windows. I'm which one of these can you see through? And I did find it eventually, but you can see that I put the not see through ones on the front currently, or at least some of them are. So I went back and switched those when I was actually doing the bathroom, which is actually in the front of the house. And I actually only managed to fit a singular bed in this house, but it is small, so it's okay. So now on to the story. I think I'm going to talk about school, because I talk about school when I don't have anything to talk about, but this week in school was fairly funny, and we did a bunch of random stuff. So in geoscience, my geoscience class is hectic, very much so. It does not make any sense half the time, and I don't know if we've learned anything. It's kind of just a refresher class. I don't think it's supposed to be that, but it is. We're just repeating everything we learned in biology first semester. So we had a project, I think, on tectonic plates. I think Wednesday or Thursday. I don't remember which day it was exactly, but two kids in the class, one of them's my friend, one of them's just a random from the class. They got in a fight. Well, not a fight, but they were in an argument about colors. Which I thought was very funny. A lot of the class found it very funny. It was a mess, but it also was very funny. The teachers didn't do anything to stop it. They were just kind of watching and just experiencing how a bunch of 15-year-olds discuss color, apparently. And it was this one kid who was just it doesn't matter what type of color it's just green. And then my friend was no, it is this specific kind of green. And the other one was all it doesn't matter. And that was the entirety of it. And then they started a 14-minute discussion on primary and secondary colors, which is great. And this kid was very adamant about that not mattering at all. And sure, it doesn't matter that much, but if you don't know what a primary color and a secondary color is, did you go through art class in middle school? Because that's literally all we did in art class in middle school is learn about that stuff. So most of the class was you don't know what that is. And so, sorry, dude, you got, kind of, the entire class on, the other person's side by not knowing what that was. But it was also, like, fairly, like, stupid, like, argument, like, things in the beginning, like, do you even know what the difference between lavender and, like, oh, what is it, like, another purple color that looks almost, like, exactly like lavender? And it was, like, I don't know what it, like, I don't know, no clue, but it was two colors, and they were both, like, they are the exact same, and then the other one was, like, no, they're different, and it was just really funny, and this happened for, like, 25 minutes. I don't think we got a singular thing done that day in class, but like that's okay. It's not like we're gonna do anything productive in geoscience anyway, so it was fine. Also, in English class, we're reading Macbeth currently, and as much as I enjoy reading, I do not understand Shakespeare at all. It doesn't, like, old, like, books that, like, were written a long time ago. I cannot, like, translate that into something my brain can, like comprehend. So it's it's going. It's not going well, but it's going. But also we had, like, I don't know, we got to this part where, like, it was like Macbeth was going to be killed by, like, someone who's not woman born. I don't actually know what's happening in Macbeth, as I said, but, like, my English teacher was bringing it up, and so we got to it, and then the entire class started, like, theorizing, so we got very off topic. This happens, like, in all of my classes, but, at least it's fun. But, like, everyone was like, seahorses. And, like, it was very funny, because, like, it was these three boys that were in, like, the back of the class that were just like, he's getting killed by seahorses. And yes, that's not practical in the slightest, but it was a very fun, like 5-7 minute discussion on why it was getting killed by, like, seahorses, and, like, it was great. It was a lot of fun. Very much so enjoyed that, and that's kind of how all my classes or went this week. And this is typically how they turn out. It's just random discussions on absolutely nothing and not important things in the slightest, but it makes school a bit more enjoyable, so that's good. But we're getting to the end of the video, so it's almost screenshots time. So I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!